Denver scares you because 500,000 people aren't enough to hide you from the 100 that still remember junior year. And you shaved your head, and you got surgery, but your eyes are still there, and so is that tattoo on your back. Think of everyone who's seen that design. They used to point it out. They still remember. Now remember that virginity oath you made. Didn't you phrase it like, Father, strike me down if I'm lying? Think about your friends. Think about your lovers. Think about Sheridan Boulevard. Think about Thailand. Think about what can't be taken away. There's whole blocks you can't walk down without seeing someone who's seen your blood or the backs of your thighs. You can't go to midnight movies anymore. Someone will offer you arsenic to get you high when you tell your believers you've never tasted black tea. The place with the best fries in the county is off limits. They all know you there. They burn cigarettes and sneer like you're tempted to when your disciples ask you if you can bring the dead back to life. You just want to walk into that coffee shop and make a phone call or buy a croissant, but there's machines that identify people by their stride or by their speaking style with 95% accuracy, and they still use the slang that you made up. They still remember where you went after you fucked up your girlfriend's face and took off, and the last thing anyone remembers is a call you made in the middle of the night where you said you'd been reading the book of Daniel and it showed you direction. Western religion teaches when we die, we all stand naked in front of God, and you can't stop thinking of everyone who's had you standing naked in front of them. You've been telling your believers that when they die, they'll all be standing naked in front of you, but how do you sell it, and how do you tell it to everyone that already has? At the sex show, under bridges at 3:30 a.m. that one time you filmed a video in a one-room apartment of a man with a Led Zeppelin tattoo and a girl from 2 states over that couldn't even remember her name. You've left an imprint on this world, all right, but so far, it's less virgin births and it's more other people's suicides. You're scared of the photos and the footage and the memories that won't decompose. You spend nights in bed waiting for hell to catch up to you. You spend mornings on carpet waiting to give a talk. Just because you're not around doesn't mean your name is retired in circles that hold facts to make the world forget the name Ted Haggard. And they're making jokes about how much you look like this rising Messiah figure, but not everyone is laughing. The woman you went to when sirens could only be shut up by your wrists and handcuffs is wondering. She was the only one you told regrets to. She knew you disappeared 10 hours before you did, and she's wondering. You're wondering whether it's safe to go to Taste of Colorado without running into witnesses of 2003. You're wondering if you'll ever go back to not wondering. You just want to teach a workshop and light up the lives of people who are so low that dim fluorescence and smooth jazz hymns will make them feel as good as you would if AIDS or amnesia took away your old subculture. You just want a new country you can scam the side out of without being recognized. It's not working. 2 lines from the end, too. You want a crowd of strangers to give new beliefs to strong enough you can believe them yourself. But Denver is not getting any more forgetful, and you're getting no more obscure.